guys. Welcome to Tutor Sisters channel. Please subscribe to our channel to help us grow. For today's video, we will be talking about 4 levels of the poem Piano. Now without any delay, let's get right into it. The poem Piano was written by D.H. Lawrence. He has lamented the glamorous childhood phase throughout the poem. At present, there are 2 persons, a man and a woman. The woman is playing piano and singing songs so skillfully that it takes the poet down the lane of nostalgia. It made him remember his mother playing her music. He sees himself as a child disturbing his mother by pressing her feet. But she continues her music with a heavenly smile. He tries to concentrate on the beautiful music of the woman. Regardless of how hard he tries, he can't resist enjoying the reminiscences of his past. He remembers the cold, cozy Sunday evening, singing hymns with family. Soon the music of the woman turns into loud, unpleasant noise. He does not want any disturbance when he is remembering the most beautiful phase of his life. He no more cares about his manhood, and weeps like a child for his past. Let me recite the poem once. Piano. Softly, in the dusk, a woman is singing to me, taking me back down the vista of years, till I see a child sitting under the piano, in the boom of the tingling strings, and pressing the small, poised feet of a mother who smiles as she sings. In spite of myself, the insidious mastery of song betrays me back, till the heart of me weeps to belong to the old Sunday evenings at home, with winter outside, and hymns in the cozy parlor, the tinkling piano our guide. So now it is vain for the singer to burst into clamor with the great black piano appassionato. The glamour of childish days is upon me, my manhood is cast down in the flood of remembrance, I weep like a child for the past. Now, moving forward to the 4 levels of the poem Piano. Literal comprehension. In the twilight, a woman who is most probably the speaker's beloved sings, in an attempt to fascinate him. Instead of being impressed with her melodious voice, he becomes nostalgic and remembers his childhood, when he used to sit under the piano. His mother would sing perfectly with poise even when he tried to intervene. He realizes how unconditional his mother's love is when he remembers that heavenly smile on his mother's face. The woman's skillful tone and smooth voice make his heart weep as he recalls the cold Sunday evening at his home. He casts his mind back to those days when he sang hymns in a warm and comfortable room with his family. In a flash, the woman's song sounds like a loud, unpleasant noise, because he wants to indulge in the reminiscence of his glamorous childhood without being disturbed. The speaker finally decides to let go of harsh masculinity, and weeps like a child for his past. Interpretation. The poem seems to be trying to tell us about the influence of music, and its impact on our life. It also hints at the wholehearted and unconditional love that a mother bestows on her child. The poem also seems to be trying to talk about the childhood memories that are deeply rooted in our subconscious minds. It also implies that a proficient and accomplished artist can control our minds through their craft. The poem skillfully opposes the orthodox that a man should appear strong and hide his emotions. It teaches people to reveal their inner feelings rather than suppressing them. Critical thinking. The poem is undoubtedly an excellent work of art embedded with interesting similes and metaphors. The metaphor flood of remembrance compares his memories to an uncontrollable flood. A simile was chosen by the poet to replicate the crying that referred to him as a child. The idea in the poem that a mother's love is unconditional and forbearing is completely convincing. However, there are certain details that I find improbable. Was it right for the speaker to indulge in his past and become ignorant of the woman trying to impress him? Is it appropriate for a grown-up and intellectual person to insult such a soulful music played by a proficient artist? Can a person give oneself up to memories so much that he doesn't care for the present? Isn't it worthless for a full-grown man to cry for his childhood? What has happened to his mother? Nevertheless, I like the idea of the poem that encourages every individual to reveal their inner feelings rather than concealing them. By reading this poem, I received the insight that music is not only a means to entertain people, but it is also potent for completely drenching people with feelings and sentiments. Music has a potential to dig out the deeply rooted feelings in our heart. In addition to it, the poem also made me realize that childhood is cherished forever. It also brought me face to face with the reality that we should enjoy each and every moment to the fullest because time and tide waits for none. Furthermore, I also came to know that no matter how grown up a person is, she will always crave the mother's love. The poem reminds me of my grandmother. She used to sing hymns every day. It's been 9 years that she left for her heavenly abode, but even to this day, whenever I hear anyone singing hymns, I remember her with a heavy heart. If you liked this video, please share it with your friends. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to this channel for more videos like this.